All right, guys, welcome back to Card Sharks on the Rodney1279 channel. Justin has won his first game and $500. And Matthew, you know you have been here before. You're good at making good comebacks. I don't even have to make the announcement, so we'll go ahead and just get into the second game. And this next question goes to Justin. Justin, we surveyed 100 bachelors and asked them, have you ever cried yourself to sleep over a woman? How many bachelors admit they have?
Have they ever cried themselves to sleep over a woman?
Yes.
Well, man, I've had my share of broken hearts before, but I really didn't cry about it. And even when I did cry at all, period, no matter what the cause was, I never, ever cried myself to sleep.
Okay.
I at least don't think so, anyway. So I think it's going to be very low. I'm going to say 23. 23
out of 100 bachelors cried themselves to sleep. All right, Matt, higher or lower than 23?
Well, a woman is kind of like a big, kind of like a pretty big deal, but I wouldn't say that it's probably worth crying yourself to sleep over. I'm going to say, I'm going to go lower, actually.
Lower than 23. Okay. Let's find out. The actual number of bachelors admit that they have cried themselves to sleep over a woman is... It is 36. It is not lower. It's a little bit higher. So Justin gets it. All right, Justin. Here's your base card. Justin, you're starting off with an 8. 7 plus 1.
Let's change it.
All right. When you win the question, you can change the base card. The 8 becomes a king.
What else to do except go lower?
Lower than the king. Oh no, it's another king. Matthew.
I already got the first game won, so no big deal, really.
Yeah, Matthew, free chance at the cards. You got a 10, Matthew.
I'll say lower.
Lower than a 10. Oh no, a king. So no progress. So I'm gonna reset these cards. And when we take a commercial break, guys, I got an alert to tell y'all.
Alright.
Alright. Next question goes to Matthew. Matthew, we surveyed 100 actors who appeared in daytime soap operas and asked them, on the soap, have you ever thrown a drink in someone's face? How many soap opera stars said they have?
Could you repeat the question? Your audio cut out.
Sure. We surveyed 100 actors who appeared in daytime soap operas and asked them, on the soap, have you ever thrown a drink in someone's face? How many soap opera stars said they have? And JVD said he had done it.
Oh my gosh. Wonders of being a mean person.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that is very low. I think that they would have respect for the girls on and off the screen. So I'm going to say I'm just going to go with 20.
20.
2-0.
Justin, higher or lower than 20?
Well, I don't watch soap operas that much. But all the soap operas I did see, I do not remember seeing someone throw a drink at someone's face.
Okay.
But I'll play again with the odds and say it's higher.
You're going higher than 20. All right, let's find out. The actual number of soap opera stars that have thrown a drink in someone's face is... It is 9. It is not higher, it is lower. So Matthew gets it. All right, Matthew, you have a 10. What do you want to do with it?
I would like to change it.
Okay. The 10 becomes an 8. 7 plus 1.
I'll say higher then.
Higher than the 8. It's a jack.
Lower.
Lower than the jack. Oh no, it's a queen.
Oh.
So back to your base card of the 8. Justin, free chance, you have a king.
I don't want to see another double or an ace. Let's go lower.
Lower than the king. It's a jack.
Lower.
Lower than the jack. Oh no, it's a jack again. No progress again, so I have to reset these cards. And to the folks on YouTube and at home, I randomly shuffle the deck of cards before each game using electronic card shuffler. So I don't never know what we're going to get out of the shuffle. Alright. And here we go. The next question goes to, let's see, who does it go to? It goes to Justin. Justin, if you turn a person into the IRS for tax evasion, the IRS will pay you a reward of 10% of the money they recover. So we surveyed 100 people and asked them, for $10,000, would you turn a friend into the IRS? How many people said they would snitch on a friend?
Well, I don't know if a lot of people would do that, but if it were me, I think I might if I knew they did something wrong. Because, you know, if you did something wrong, you're going to eventually have to pay the price.
Uh-huh.
So, that's going to be around the middle, if you ask me. I'll head dead on. 50.
Go on with 50. All right, Matthew, higher or lower than 50?
Well, money isn't everything. And I would have to say that has to be... How much did Justin say again?
He said 50. 5-0.
Okay, I will have to say money is not everything. I'll say lower.
Lower than 50. All right, let's check it out. The actual number of people who said they would snitch on their friend for $10,000 is 15. It is lower. Good job, Matt. All right, Matt, you have the 8 that you want to deal with. What do you want to do with that 8?
8, did you say? 7 plus 1?
Right, 8, 7 plus 1.
I'm going to change it.
All right. The 8 becomes a 7.
Well, I just got to go higher than...
Higher than 7. It's a jack.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. It's a 9.
I'll freeze.
Freezing, keeping Justin away from his cards. And we're ready to go into a sudden death question. Somebody must win on this play of the cards, so control is very critical. And this question goes to Matt. Matt, we surveyed 100 married men and asked them, does your wife cut your hair? How many married men said yes?
Well, my mom has done that to my dad, I think. And I know my grandpa cuts my hair. I think it's going to be 56.
56 out of 100 women who cut their husband's hair. Justin, higher or lower than 56?
Well, I know for a fact my mom does that to her husband, which is my stepfather.
Okay.
But I usually go to a barber to get my haircut done. So, and I think a lot of others would too. So, I'm going to say that's relatively lower.
Lower than 56. This is a very important question. The actual number of married men that said yes, their wife cut their hair is 15. It is lower. Good job. Now here's the Here's the situation, Justin. You have a king, but you have 4 cards to turn over, and you can change that king if you want to. Matt has the 9. He does not have the power to change it, and you have 2 cards to turn over. What do you want to do? Do you want to play the card yourself or pass it to Matt?
Okay, so I got a king, a great card.
Right.
Matt has a 9, not so good card.
And you have 4.
He has 2 cards to go, and I have to turn over all 4 of them.
Correct.
So this is going to be very tough. You know what? I'll pass it.
You're passing it to Matt. Alright, Matt, you have to call on this 9. If you make any mistakes, Justin is the new champion. Higher or lower than 9?
Lower.
Lower than the 9. It's a 3.
Higher.
To tie up the game. Higher than a 3. You did it, Matthew. You tied up the game with a 4. Matthew, you got $500, and Justin, I would have done the same thing because you had a long way to go to get to the last card. That was good strategy on your part, Justin. But Matthew, you have won your game and $500, and we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll do the 3-card, 3-question showdown. Stay tuned. It should be exciting.